Alright, so supposed to be working. It's Labor Day, nobody's here but me. I came in for some overtime because I need the money. I wanted to make this video because I've been really having a lot of problems lately. A lot of problems in my relationship and just my life, my work, everything really. I really attribute all of the problems that are really going on to myself, because it is me. I've been really lazy at work, really just complacent, and try to take the easy route to do things, and I will wake up late for work and show up late to work, and that's really beginning to bite me in the ass. When I'm at work, I just get so tired and lethargic, and I always try to, how do you say it, to justify it to myself that I get my job done, so who cares? I work 12-hour shifts, so of course people are going to be lazy in that 12 hours. After 8 hours you get pretty run down and tired, which is true, but it doesn't mean I should be slacking at my job, and I keep trying to justify it to myself, like there's a day shift and a night shift, 12-hour, 3 days a week. We work, the company's open 7 days, so there's 2 shifts. I work a 12-hour shift on day shift, there's a night shift, and then same thing for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we alternate Sundays, so we can work up to 4 12-hour shifts in a week. And the night shift got fired for my half of the week, and which means all their work got dumped onto me because they still haven't hired a new night shift. So I'll justify it to myself saying, well, I got a lot done. Well, I do get a lot done, but still, there are times in the day when I just kind of I justify it by saying, well, they can't expect me to do it all, which is true. They really can't expect me to do it all, but I should still give my all. Right? I can't do it all, but I should give my all, and I really haven't been in my job, in my relationships. My wife, I'm married. I just haven't been giving her my all, and I feel really, really bad about that. She's a very emotional person. I'm not as emotional as her, but I should still be able to support her emotionally, and I just haven't been doing that. The problem she's going through, and because everybody has their own problems, everybody. And I need to be more sensitive to that. And a lot of the time I'm just selfish. I think about myself. I think, well, I just work 12, because I work 2 12-hour jobs, right? So I justify that to myself, like I'm tired, like I work all the time, all the time. So she could be a stay-at-home mom because we have 2 kids. We're young, and in this economy you need a 2-income household. Like, I didn't think people were serious. I just thought, just manage your money better and you'll be fine, but you need 2 incomes. And in order for her to be able to stay home and raise the kids, I have to be those 2 incomes. And it's tough, having to work all the time. I have to work 2 full-time jobs in 1 week, so I have to work 12 hours a day every day, or we just don't make ends meet. So I justify, my lack of emotional availability with that, which isn't fair to her. It's not fair at all to her, because I told her that this is what I would do. I told her, I agreed, like, this is what I want to do. I want you to stay home and raise the kids, and I'll do anything necessary for that to happen. And although I am doing that, that doesn't mean I should let our relationship fall by the wayside. I shouldn't be putting myself before my family. You know, she's always there for me emotionally. She's a wonderful mother and a wonderful wife. I forget that. I do. And I don't know how. And maybe that's the problem. I feel that a lot of the problem has to do with the way I see myself. You know, although I am working all the time and I'm working towards a goal, and I come home and I spend time with my kids and I try to help out. You know, I don't always want to help out. You know, sometimes I come home and I just don't want to do anything, and sometimes I come home and, you know, I'm an easily frustrated person, so sometimes I come home and I get frustrated and you know, I snap at her, you know, or if I come home in a good mood and you know, she has some tough days because we have 2 under 2. And she has tough days too. You know, my son's teething and my daughter's a newborn. So when he's crying because he wants attention, or his mouth hurts or something like that, and the baby's crying because this or that, it can be very overwhelming, especially for me. And, you know, I could only imagine, because she's with them all day, every day. So I can only imagine what she goes through. And although I know that, I forget. You know, sometimes that's not the first thing I think of. Sometimes the first thing I think of is, why are you rude to me? When in reality, she's not being rude. She's tired too. She's been working all day too. And so it can be very hard, you know, trying to balance all this work, my family, you know, missing my family because they live in California and I live in Washington now. None of my family lives out here, so it's definitely tough not being able to go to my mom's house and just unwind. You know, take my kids to see their grandparents, or take my kids to see their aunts, because I have sisters and my brother, and it can be tough. You know, you miss them. And I just feel I'm letting all of the things that are, you know, eating into me just affect my relationship negatively. You know, I made the choice to be out here, so I shouldn't take that out on my wife. I just really miss my family. I really do. But that's not an excuse for me to shirk my duties as a husband and as a father and as a man. So I want to lose weight. I know I'm telling you all this shit, and then it comes into I want to lose weight because I feel that this negative image I have of myself is because I don't feel positive about, you know, my body. I don't feel positive about the things I eat, the way I look, the example I'm setting for my son and my daughter. You know, how would I feel if my son was 350 pounds? I'd be concerned. I'm really concerned, you know? And it's just crazy. And, you know, my wife, she just had a baby, so, you know, everyone that just had a baby wants to lose weight, but it's just, she struggles with it too, and I feel like I'm no help to her. I feel like, you know, I'm always the first to say, well, let's just go pick up something to eat, which really hurts us financially, because we got 2 kids, you know, and I have to work 2 full-time jobs just to make ends meet, and we are bad money managers. And it's both of us, and we should be able to work together and support each other in our dreams and goals. And I feel like I'm not doing well in that area at all, you know? Because to me, my wife is perfect. She's beautiful, she's sexy, she's perfect. But she doesn't feel that way. You know, she doesn't feel like she's perfect. She doesn't feel like, you know, she likes the way she is. And knowing that, I should help her in whatever she wants to do. Like, she'd be perfect the way she is now. She's perfect any way she is. So if she wants to be different, why not help her be different, right? Especially if it's something like healthy that you can work towards. Like, why not? But I haven't been. It was because I'm not that way. I'm not the healthy person. I never have been. I've always been overweight. I've always been overweight since I was a little kid. So I want to lose 350 pounds. Sorry. I weigh 350 pounds. I don't want to lose 350 pounds. I weighed 350 pounds. I want to lose 120. Get down to a healthy weight. I can get down to 2. I could get maybe 110. You know. But I need to lose a lot of weight. A lot of weight. And it's been tough. You know, I've decided this a couple weeks ago, you know, a month ago, 2 months ago, and I went to the gym for a day, and I bought a gym bag and, you know, got my stuff ready for the gym so I could work out before work, shower at the gym, and then go straight to work. And I did it for a day, and I was like, yeah, it was great. I felt great. I worked out for a day, showered, went to work. Next day, I was too tired, didn't feel like getting out of bed, and whatever. Tomorrow, my legs hurt anyway, I'm sore, wouldn't even be helpful. Tomorrow came, same thing, I'm still tired. Next week came, same thing. So I'm trying to find this motivation inside of me, and the motivation should be my kids, my wife, my future. It's just not clicking. It's just not sticking, and I don't know why. I just need to change the way I think, the things I do. I don't know. So if I have to do something different, why not do this? Ooh, YouTube. I'm going to bring YouTube on my journey. Once a week at least. More if I can. Hopefully not less. Once a week I'll record a video, my progress, how everything's going in my life. Yeah. Bring you guys along the journey. See where it takes me. I'm gonna do this for at least a year. I don't know about more, but at least a year. Let's see how everything goes. I'm working toward. I don't want to tell you guys my goal because I read something online saying if you tell the people around you, you're not YouTube, but whatever. If you broadcast your goals, it creates a, what's it called, like a social truth or something like that, and your brain, you know, makes it true to itself, like, oh yeah, I'm working towards this goal, so you don't really put any effort towards that goal because your brain's like, oh, well, I already told people, so they know I'm doing it, so really don't need to do it. Something like that, something along those lines. So as I get further in my journey and I get, you know, closer to my major goal, because my goals, like I consider my little goals, like to lose the weight, to, you know, I don't want to say fix, but improve the relationship I have with my wife and improve the relationship I have with my children, obviously are part of the major goal. These are all these little goals. I don't want to call them little goals because they're not little. They're very important to me. But all of these goals meld into what I want to do in the future. So, yeah. And as I establish my journey, and as I maintain this thing I want to do, I maintain working out, I maintain, you know, I just watched Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. Check it out. It's on Netflix. It's pretty good. You know, I want to try that. Just juicing. I don't know. Seems legit. Dude lost a lot of weight. Because I don't want to just lose weight. I want to be healthy, and I want to emulate. I want my kids to emulate that. I want my kids to be healthy. You know, I want my family to be healthy, and I want them to have a productive, active life. You know, because it's easy to make excuses. You know, I was overweight, unhealthy, but I still play football, so, you know, who cares? Or I still did track, you know, who cares if I'm unhealthy, because I'm obviously doing stuff. I'm not unhealthy, I'm just overweight. You know, there's fat people in the world. That's always what I was. I was always a fat kid. So, fat kid is translated into fat adult, and fat adult is translated into fat dad. And I don't want that. Not one bit. I don't want fat dad to translate into fat kids. Not that there's anything, but there is. There's, you know, it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy for myself. It's unhealthy for my kids, and I don't want it for them. I don't want it for myself. And there's really nothing that's been able to motivate me up to this point. So it has to be my kids. It has to be my family and my future. And their future. Big can be beautiful. Big can't be healthy. I'm not healthy. I will be though. So, back to bringing you guys on my journey. I'm gonna record a video at least once a week, maybe more, who knows. Keep posting it to YouTube. Who knows if anybody will watch it. Probably get, like most YouTube videos, you get 2 or 3 views. If you want to keep watching, click subscribe. If you don't, don't. Alright, that's the first video. I know it's long, but see you next time.